Alright, it's time to show you my everyday carry of December 2025, which is inside the bag that has been in my top 5 of 2025 video or podcast, which is the Able Carry Course Sling in the bigger, I forgot the size, I think it's 2.5 liter capacity. This bag is amazing. If you have seen that video / podcast, you know that I love this bag. I mean, without any hesitation, I have been recommending this sling bag. This sling bag is amazing. I actually was, when I did the first impressions of this video, I had a couple of hesitations with this shoulder strap because I felt like, well, I actually still feel that a shoulder strap for a 2.5 or 3 liter, or let's say, I don't know the capacity, but a sling bag that only has this size, I felt like padding this big and bulky is unnecessary, and to me, it actually is unnecessary. Still, it didn't bother me as much as I thought. Some of you were commenting, oh, you can detach this padding. In my version, I don't know if they changed this, but in my version, you cannot detach this padding. So I'm not sure if some of you did receive one where this is detachable, but again, for me, this is not detachable. The shoulder strap and the whole bag is extremely comfortable, and it's not because of this padding, but more importantly because of ergonomics. This sling bag actually has 4 attachment points in addition to 360-degree swiveling hooks. So this means you have 2 attachment points left and right on, let's say, regular areas where most sling bags have their shoulder straps. So on the sides of the sling bag itself. But you have 2 more attachment points that are closer to your body. And I actually attach these 360 swivels, which actually are amazing and make this even more ergonomic. One on the right attachment point that is close to my right armpit, because I always wear the sling bag over my left shoulder, and put the other attachment point, instead of putting it here regularly, I put it here that is closer to my body. That way I have a somewhat diagonal attachment orientation, and it sits so much ergonomically better on my chest that it doesn't slide that much. Or to be fair, it's winter. I have a thick winter coat that actually gives this enough tension to not slide around. Not sure how it would be with my bomber jacket, but overall the ergonomics of this bag, just because of this very it sounds not like much, it looks not like much moving the shoulder strap from here to here, but it actually makes a huge difference in combination with these 360 hooks that kind of prevent the shoulder strap from tangling on itself. It makes carrying this so enjoyable. I love this small little detail. It makes this bag so much more ergonomically friendly. Now, you also have a lot of attachment points. Speaking of the attachment point for the shoulder strap, here is a little one, and also here is also the one for the shoulder strap, to which I attached an S-binder and carabiner from Gravel, because this is actually perfect for the dog toy that my dog Woody carries around. It has like this really thick cord and it fits perfectly here. Another attachment point here on the side, but the big deal for me for this sling bag is this front stretch pocket. I call this, I know Able Carry probably doesn't call it this way, this is my temporary quick access storage, and I mean temporary, for the sole reason that whenever you're walking your dog, you're grocery shopping or whatever it might be, sometimes you need your hands free, and then you kind of want to temporarily and quickly store something here just to get your hands free in a pinch. And for that, this pocket is perfect. I always keep it empty just so that I can quickly store something. My keys, for example, when I open the trunk of my car, put the car keys away so I can kind of load up the trunk. For that, it is perfect. And this makes this sling bag so usable for me. You have 3 pockets, one here in the back that is a little bit more hidden, making this also a great travel sling bag because you could keep your passport in here, a quick access pocket in the front and the main compartment. Before we continue, you already seen it, still my everyday carry phone of choice is the Samsung Fold 5. Old phone, we are already at Fold 7, but this is a testimony to how durable this actually is, despite some people thinking, oh, a folding phone probably won't hold that long. I can totally say long-term, 2.5 years, have been using this daily, works perfectly, really good phone. Then let's go to the back pocket first. Here many of you already know, but you already also heard it. I have fresh doggy bags, poop bags, however you want to call them, are in here in the back pocket. Then going to the front, we have the quick access pocket with some hand lotion. It is actually winter, so my hands are always dry. Chapstick. Then the Wuben G5 flashlight. This flashlight is amazing. This is actually my emergency flashlight. I have the X2 Pro in my jacket, but in here I keep this because it's winter, if it's cold, and I keep my flashlights running for a long time because my dog and I walk a lot. So at night I kind of empty out the battery of my X2 Pro really quickly and sometimes forget to charge. So having an emergency flashlight like the G5, which is actually tiny and fits easily in every pocket, so I keep that with me all of the time as an emergency light. Now I also have this new power bank that I carry from I'm not sure if I spell this correctly or pronounce this correctly. INIU. This is a 10,000 milliampere MagSafe compatible power bank with on here a smaller USB-C cable. I actually wanted to test this out. Usually I carry the Nightcore NBR 5000 milliampere hour battery with me, but I really wanted to utilize a bigger one and test this out for a very simple reason. So my wife and I, we go to bed at different times because sometimes I just still want to do a YouTube video at night, which, if you don't know, I have a daily YouTube channel where I do daily videos, and those videos I usually do at night, sometimes around midnight. So I keep working all of the time. But that is why I go to bed at a different time than she is. And I actually, so my bed, there is a radiator next to it out of metal. It's not on at night, but the power outlet is right next to that radiator, and sometimes I bump against with the charging cable against that radiator and I wake her up. And I don't want to wake her up unnecessarily, so I stopped charging my phone overnight, which sometimes means that I don't have any power left when I wake up and have to go to work or whatever. So sometimes I need to charge it up when I'm commuting. And that is why I wanted to utilize a 10,000 milliampere hour power bank. So I tested out this one from INIU. I'm not sure if I used that correctly. I cannot use the wireless charging because I have this bulky case to which I kind of glued with 3M tape this little stand. So I cannot use the wireless charging, but I use the USB-C cable. It works really good, and the power capacity is amazing. And it also has somewhat of a, I mean, this one has fast charging basically as well. And I prefer this one because it's much smaller, but as you can see here, it's not that much thicker. Yes, it is bigger in footprint, but it still fits pretty well in this front slot here, as you can see here. So yeah, that is the reason why I now carry a bigger one. By the way, all of the items are linked below. Those are affiliate links. With those you won't pay more, but you will support this channel with a small kickback of that sale. And if you do so, thank you very much. So that's the power bank. Let's put these items back in here. So you can see I can actually very efficiently utilize all of these slots here in the front to organize these items. Close this up. Oh, that was wrong. Oh, totally forgot. At the bottom, I also have my Gerber dime multi-tool of choice. I love this because it's small. It has a pair of pliers and it's very small blade plus a package opener. So I don't gunk up the main blade by opening packages and having glue residue on the main blade. So this is really cool. I love this little multi-tool. So put that in here. Now let's close it up. Now going to the main compartment. And in here I have my earbuds of choice, which are the AceFast AceFit open ear earbuds. I love these because it all comes down to walking my dog. These are open ear, meaning I still can hear everything that is going on around me. These have really good battery life, and yeah, sound quality, despite these being open ear, are really good. I'm only here listening to audiobooks anyway, so I don't need like audiophile kind of sound quality, but for walking my dog, perfect. I can hear everything that is going on around me whilst listening to an audiobook. Next up, my vlogging camera of choice, the DJI Pocket 3, amazing camera. I'm kind of thinking about getting the DJI Nano as well, but I don't have any money, so I'm not going to buy it anytime soon. So this camera is amazing. I utilize it with an ND filter and with the DJI Mic 2. It's a perfect combination to vlog or film elements for my review videos. Then in this compartment here, which I think is very intelligently placed because it is kind of on top of everything and therefore utilizes the whole vertical space of this bag as well. So nothing only accumulates at the bottom, so, and bulking it up. So everything in this whole course sling utilize every single empty space. So I love this about this. Up here I have my Ekster wallet, and this is the carbon fiber one, the slim one, but I kind of want to go back to the one with the leather, so this one, the Ekster Pro, because for a simple reason. Yes, many of you, I already see the comments, no one uses cash, blah blah blah. I use cash. In some places my cards sometimes don't work and I just need to have some cash with me. So what I did notice is with utilizing the card wallet, this is a rubber band, and rubber band has a lot of friction. I'm not sure if that's the right term for this, but kind of trying to getting in your bills in here is really difficult. Hence the reason this kind of card is in here, just to make it a little bit more easier for me to get these bills in here. But it's not a neat solution. The Parliament with its leather enclosure has a rubber band that is more fabric and makes it so much easier to get bills inside. So see that this is so much easier instead of a rubber band to get those builds in here. Yes, it is overall much thicker than the other one, but yeah, having to deal with cash from time to time, yeah, I will go back to the Ekster Wallet Pro that has the leather enclosing, so it makes it a little bit easier. But this carbon fiber option, if you don't use cash, I would always go with this one. I love this forged carbon. It looks amazing, and the mechanism is just perfect. I love this so much. But again, I will go to this one with a leather enclosing. And that is inside this top compartment. Other than that, I actually sometimes store my phone in here as well when the DJI Pocket 3 is in here. But I don't keep anything in this zippered, oh no, that's not true, fiber cloth for my glasses, but I don't store anything here because it would get a little bit too crowded in there. So yeah, this is not a pocket that I utilize a lot, or at all actually. So that is everything that I have for my everyday carry December 2025 in the Able Carry Course Sling. I love this sling bag. This is my absolute favorite. I think for me personally, this is the perfect design of a sling bag. I don't know anything that I would change about this, to be honest. Yeah, okay, that's not true. Maybe kind of, yeah, reduce this padding. It's a little bit much. It doesn't get in the way, but it's not much. So yeah, that was my everyday carry of December 2025. Let me know what you think about this. Do you have any questions? Also comment below. And if you watch to the end, help the algorithm a little bit by posting a panda emoji, because this is the panda colorway, but also questions, or also let me know what's your everyday carry at the moment. And if you want to see the top 5 of 2025 video, check it out up here. YouTube thinks that you like the video down here. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe by clicking the button up here. And at the time of this recording, it's the 22nd of December. I hope you had a great Christmas, and I wish you a happy new year. And thank you all so much for supporting this channel. I see you in the next video. Thank you very much.